Story time, because landing in Albania for the first time had me stressed. Getting on the plane, I was nervous the entire way. Like, am I prepared? Did I miss anything? That feeling did not calm down until I finally made it to my hotel. But let me rewind, because the first few hours in Albania were a whole experience. So there are 3 ways to get to Albania that I knew of. One was taking the bus, which would have taken about 8 hours with multiple stops. Hard pass, especially being solo. The second was driving, and after hearing how wild the driving is in Albania and experiencing it in Greece, I said absolutely not. No, we're not doing that. For my sanity, I chose flying, and honestly, that was the right move. Except with Wizz Air, if you're doing a carry-on bag, they will check the size. So definitely take a duffel bag. Now I landed, and immediately another problem popped up. How am I getting from the airport to my hotel? Option 1 was to take the bus. It was late at night, I hadn't seen any videos about it, and I had no idea where I was going. So yeah, that's a no. Option 2 was a private driver. Now on the flight, I had met a girl who told me to reach out if I needed help. So I reached out to her. I texted her and told her I needed to get to my hotel, and she connected me with a driver. Here's something you need to know about traveling in Albania. There is no Uber. So if you're not used to taxis or private drivers, get ready to adjust. Albania is also very cash-based, which led me straight into another issue, money. I always travel with 2 credit cards. ATMs in general, you need a debit card. When I got to the ATM, I froze because how much money do I even take out? I didn't understand the currency yet. So tip number 1 for first-time travelers to Albania, take out at least $100 in your currency or more to start. Then came the anxiety of watching numbers increase on the screen, not knowing what the ride actually costs. Add to that, I'm getting into a car with a stranger, my Wi-Fi isn't working, and my SIM card failed. I tried getting one from Vodafone, but it wouldn't connect to my phone. So hack number 2. If you leave the airport without a SIM card, download or save directions from the airport to your hotel before you go. Yes, there are 2 carriers in Albania when it comes to your phone, Vodafone and One. If you continue watching my series on Albania, you'll see what happens next. And so far, if you are enjoying these tips or if they're helpful for you, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe. In the car, I had my GPS open the whole entire time, just making sure we were going the right way. I was nervous for 2 reasons. 1, I'm in a new country with a driver I don't know. And 2, the driving in Albania, yeah, they didn't lie. It was wild, like truly. When I finally arrived to my hotel, it was late and raining. But my driver helped me with the money and even shared Wi-Fi with me in his car. One thing I really liked right away, the cars in Albania are super nice, which honestly surprised me. I was supposed to be traveling Albania and Greece with my little brother, but he bailed. So it was just me. I chose a hotel based on location, not amenities, and I was satisfied. Even arriving late, I wanted to do something meaningful with my time, so I booked a free walking tour. Because it was off season, it ended up being basically a private tour. It was free, but I tipped what was the equivalent to 20 linka. Pro tip, don't take off all your layers like I did. I was freezing the whole entire time. One thing Albania does really well, Wi-Fi is everywhere. I was able to connect through stores and restaurants just to meet my guide. He knew I love history, so he walked me through the Albanian history from start to finish, and I was fully locked in. We talked about the ancient tribes, the Greek influence, the Roman rules, the Byzantine Empire, the Ottoman period, independence in 1912, World War II, communism, and Albania's transition into democracy.
We're aromatic with herbs. We use a lot of cereals, agrumes, so citruses like citrus fruits like lemons, oranges, tangerines. Fish and meat because we have mountain and sea at the same time, so it's very bright. All kinds of dairy products like cheeses, different kinds of cheeses, and cottage cheese, the soft one.
Okay.
Settings like in Fahrenheit is 57 in the market and the other buildings around. We were under Ottoman invasion in the 1600s. So the mosque was the city center, the market around it, the market square, and hammam to clean yourself before going into the mosque or for this. So it started here with 3 buildings, the mosque, the hammam, and the emirate. But unfortunately, Second World War happened and this area was bombed and we don't have the historic part of the city. So the mosque was bombed down.
The mosque, the
Hammam. There is no N, it's 2 M's. Hammam. The Turkey is bad. It's easier.
Turkish bad.
Yeah, and emirate, it's a kitchen or
Emirate.
or
like
or
a food.
bakery.
Okay, bakery.
to bake bread and cook for the people who were working there, the artists of the city center over there. We will see in a bit the Itinerary Mosque. It is in the left over there. And it's at the entrance of the restaurants that work till late and the beer joints, bars. It's kind of a nightlife spot because of the restaurants and the beer joints and the wine bars that are there. Well, the wine is more in the restaurants and the beer joint over there, but there are also coffee shops in the surroundings. So it's a place that people go to stay fairly late, but in a low key, kind of like talking tete-a-tete and not being very crazy. There are other neighborhoods for that. So we're gonna upscale the vibe of the place in every spot we're gonna visit. So we're gonna end at Goku, where is the biggest and the craziest area for nightlife. So.
Is that your vibe?
No.
Oh. For sure. That's why I was wondering.
It's local stone from the Daiti mountain here beside. It's brought from there back then. So it's built on local stone and contemporary to that, the same lords that or base that built the mosque built also the tower. The tower used to be a bell tower and now it's a clock tower. And it's a clock tower since the 20s. The 20s is the beginning of the monarchy in Albania by self-declared king, and the main square started to be constructed.
Albania has been through a lot, and hearing it while walking through Tirana in the rain just made it hit differently. We saw modern areas, historical sites, and neighborhoods like Blako, which used to be home to villas of the dictator's inner circle, and now is a nightlife and restaurant hub.
Still quite nice. Old trees, pedestrian area, no traffic. It's a bit more secluded.
We also passed places like the Pyramid of Tirana, the soccer arena, and parts of the city that show how modern Albania has become. The tour started late and didn't end until around 1 a.m. and honestly, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. It gave me confidence to walk around Albania solo and feel secure. The Albanian people were so kind, helpful, and made me feel comfortable the entire time. I may not have been there long, but I tried to experience Albania as a traveler and not a tourist.
More people go out like Friday night or Saturday.
Yeah.
This year.
Oh, wow.
1991.
Well, not the villas the way they were,
The
but
villas
like
were since before 1990 because they were living.
So guys, just got back from our tour. Albania is very, very nice, and they have like a lot of investment into social life, and I really like it. The one thing I did notice while I was just traveling with my God, the lighting is bad in here. It was like, I think we were out, it's 1 o'clock right now, so we were out like around 12. The places were open, but there weren't a lot of people there, so that would be, this is the off season, so maybe that's why. If this style of travel storytelling helps you or teaches you something that you didn't know, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. You're learning through my mistakes, and trust me, there are so many more stories coming. And until next time, bye!